It's your boy, Punch in the building, man. Shout out to the guys, man. Hey, Jermell, I've been waiting for my opportunity to flame your ass again. And I finally got it. Today's the day. We get to roast this lame ass nigga. Cause if you seen that interview like I seen that interview, oh, you already know how that piss punch off, bro. So I'm coming a little hot on this one. I'm talking about that tonight. All right, man. The PBC, man. Hey, yo. Is they going broke? If they going broke, it look like the PBC is starting to go broke. We ain't heard, I like to thank Al Heyman in a long time. We're talking about that tonight. We're getting closer and closer to this Tank Jake Paul shit, man. And you know what? I still don't give a fuck. We're not talking about that tonight. Maybe throw a little shot tonight. Duran Ennis went on the Ariel Helwani show yesterday talking about how he gonna work his path up to Terrence Crawford. Oh, you know. More fuel for the fire. More ammunition for Punch's gun. We're talking about that tonight. That and much, much more. Tonight on the Punch Talk Show. So like always, man, Punch is gonna roll up, and then we gonna get into it. Get ready. Been waiting for this. PBC. Have you noticed? I'm gonna wait till everybody else get here for I flame Jermell Charlo because everybody got to be here for that one. It's gonna be classical. But no, we're gonna start with PBC today. PBC. Listen. Out of all the fights we've been seeing in the last 2 years coming out of PBC, since they've been on the Amazon platform, how many times? Because this shit used to be like a cadence a few years ago when they was on top. This is like a cadence. How many times have you heard a fighter say, I want to thank Al Heyman? You know, that just occurred to me. He gets no more shout outs. That fucking invisible man. That ghost behind the scenes. That puppet master. You know what I mean? The real voice of PBC. You used to hear that all the time. I want to thank Al Heyman. Why don't we hear that no more today? You know why? Because PBC got kicked off the hill. They're not the king of the hill no more. They're going broke. They're in a rebuild. You know how when teams is trash and all this stuff, they just say, fuck it, we're just going to get rid of everybody and just rebuild. They're in a fucking rebuild. Why are they in a rebuild? Because their way of being able to pay their fighters, it dissolved. It dissolved a long time ago. Like the minute Showtime stopped broadcasting boxing, which had an exclusive deal with PBC, was helped them be able to overpay all them fighters the way they were overpaying. See, like there's a difference between overpaying bums to fight bums, and then paying niggas with turkey out of shit is paying niggas to get great fights. Total difference. PBC gave us that false impression. Like, all right, man, we're gonna get fighters paid. They want to pay the way they want to get paid, but there's always some bullshit ass fights. So we get to watch Jermell Charlo fight fucking Harrison. Like, you know what I mean? And Charlo's making $15 million to fight Tony Harrison. Like the fight nobody want to see. So let's see, those are the type of fights we get. We never got Keith Thurman versus Terrence Crawford. We never got Errol Spence versus... Listen, at the time when PBC was king, and they can try to say what they want. Oh, the fight didn't happen until Bud signed with PBC. Everybody was trying to give PBC credit. Listen, PBC been robbing their fighters for years, making them think they're giving them a hell of a lot of money. But in reality, bro, if your bag was 15 then what the fuck was PBC's bag, man? Shout out to the guys, man, in the building. What was PBC's bag? What was PBC's bag if your bag is 15? Bro, Javonte Davis' net worth is $10 million. When have you ever seen Javonte Davis in the last 5 fucking years not fighting in front of a sold out fucking crowd? Huh? How is your net worth only $10 million? Because PBC's robbing you blind. Now, ever since Showtime went under and PBC moved over to Amazon with zero budget, we've been getting way less fights. They've been a little better. We've been getting some decent competition coming out of PBC. Just really coming down to the likes of which we've never seen. We've been getting some decent fights. Have we been getting some amazing fights? No. For instance, here's a good example. They're still pulling the same shit they've been pulling for years, even when they was on top. Here's a good example. Sebastian Fundora versus Keith Thurman. Do you really think Sebastian Fundora got hurt or that fight wasn't selling? You see what I'm talking about? That's the shit they've been pulling for years. Nigga paying niggas to vacate their belts and shit. You know what I mean? Trying to keep niggas undefeated. They keep riding their wave as long as they can and make as much money as they can off these fighters by having them make horrible decisions. And then everybody just giving Al Heyman all this unworthy credit, like he's really the guy, but nobody know who the fuck this dude is because he never do fucking interviews. He's a puppet master. You know what I mean? He stays behind the scenes. Nigga, he never goes in front of the camera, bro. How can you trust somebody like that? Like, for real. So see, the problem is, you know, you the first comment I ain't seen pop up on my thing, Mark. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I've been coming in hot on YouTube for the last couple of lives, so maybe the algorithm don't like me as much. It's cool. But yeah, that's the first comment, nigga. Why the comments keep disappearing? First thing that popped up on my shit since I started this. I was wondering, I got a couple people in here and nobody said nothing. But anyway, like I was saying, PBC lost a fucking, you know what I mean, their little trump card, which was Showtime. Once Showtime and Steven Espinosa lost his job, then it was over for PBC. He was the one who always gave them all them leeways for that side of the street talk and all that bullshit that PBC fighters used to pull, man. And who you think gave them the authority to pull that shit? Crooked ass Al Heyman, man. You know what I'm saying? Crooked ass Al Heyman is the motherfucker doing all this bullshit for years, been getting away with it. And that's why I call him the Antichrist. And now, when the chickens come home to roost, PBC is crumbling right before our very eyes. Crumbling. You know what I mean? The zone that came out of nowhere, everybody hated Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, New Kids on the Block when they first showed up. When they made a deal to the zone, they said that's a $1 billion deal. It's about to fall through. Like the zone is 24/7 boxing. Can no other boxing site compete with it? Now it's running everything. Like, you know what I mean? We're witnessing a time in boxing where the old guard is crumbling. It's vanishing. Top Rank is pretty much going out of business too. They got all the young prospects and shit, man. But when you get down to the bottom of it, into the nitty gritty, man, we ain't seen a good Top Rank fight in a while either, bro. Why? Because they don't have no platform. The zone don't want to fuck with them. You know what I mean? HBO and Showtime don't do this shit no more. Amazon got PBC. Netflix don't want to fuck with them because they fuck with TKO and Turkey in them. You know what I mean? How did PBC get this Netflix fight? Jake Paul. Jake Paul got a contract with them. That's the only reason Tank is fighting on Netflix right now. It had nothing to do with PBC. They probably milked Jake Paul for mad money. Try to keep PBC afloat. But they can't pay their fighters no more. This is why we don't see them fight as much no more. This is why David Benavidez is over there fighting in Riyadh season, because that's where the money is. There's no money over there at PBC no more. They can't pay fighters, nigga, with that. And fighters ain't going through that, oh, nigga, we'll wait till we recoup from ticket sales shit, because pay-per-view's dying. And if pay-per-view dies, so does PBC, because that's all they fucking care about over there is pay-per-view numbers. He don't sell. Well, if y'all got all the biggest selling fighters, why the fuck y'all going broke over there, man? This is my question, and that's why I think it's so hilarious. You know what I mean? And while we're on the topic of promoters, have you been noticing the weird shit Turkey Ali Sheik's been doing with these Japanese fighters, men and women? What's the obsession with the Japanese all of a sudden, bro? Listen. Anyway, he gets a lot of credit from me. I think he's a real deal fighter, but we didn't see that nigga get sat down a couple times. And even in his last fight, the bum ass MK nigga wobbled him. Like, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of time. We all see it coming. We all see the fight coming where anyways not going to get back up, or he's going to go up against somebody that's just going to trump him. That's why he don't want to fight Nakatani, because I think that's going to be the one to do it. It's going to be him or Nick Ball. If he moves up and fight Nick Ball, he's going to get knocked out. And if he try to fight that Junte Nakatani motherfucker who got a chin like him, he got a chin stronger than him, just as fast, great skill, longer reach, dangerous ass opponent. You know what I mean? And I think that's gonna be the one to stop the anyway train. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, he got this. He just put up a picture congratulating that strawweight Japanese female fighter. He gave her the Ring Magazine belt, but why don't Clarissa Shields got one? What is your obsession with these Japanese fighters, bro? You know, they got that young prospect that seemed to fight on all the biggest cards, a young Japanese prospect. He is really starting to push these Japanese niggas, bro. I think the Inoue effect done rubbed off on this nigga to the point he think they all nice. Listen, these niggas got grit. And I mean, these niggas can fight, some of them. But they don't know when to quit, though. Like, you know what I mean? We just seen 2 get killed in August. 2 of them got killed in the same fucking card. You know what I mean? Unalived in a boxing match because y'all motherfuckers don't know when to, either y'all trainers and these managers don't know when to stop fights. You know what I mean? Or these Japanese motherfuckers got so much fucking like will to not quit. These niggas is fighting to their deaths. Like for real, I thought that was unbelievable that 2 Japanese niggas who fought on the same card both died from nigga getting beat up so goddamn bad that they had brain hemorrhages and shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So it's not like all the Turkey is trying his hardest to find the next Inoue, when the next Inoue ain't Inoue. It's Junta Nakatani, bro. I'm serious. That as soon as they get in the ring with each other, he's the one that's going to cook Inoue, bro. Him or Nick Ball. If he go up there try to fight Nick Ball, one of the niggas up there at 26 is going to put him down. Because he already showed us he don't got a tendency to really take real power. He didn't got put down by bum. He didn't got put down by bum. So my question is, Turkey, what's the crazy fascination with the Japanese, bro? For real, I'm noticing this, man. I can't be the only one noticing this weird shit. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, first you come through and y'all fucking with the Ali Act. I agree with getting the sanctioning bodies out of there, but I don't think that's really the plan. Now, you know what I mean? I think you really do like Dana White's business model. Like, listen, the UFC business model would never work in boxing, so that's why I'm sitting back and I'm just watching to see how it goes. You know what I mean? Now, she's a unified champion at heavyweight. Why ain't she the Ring Magazine champion? She's ranked #1 in the heavyweight division up there. Why ain't she the Ring Magazine champion? Every other nigga that's been cooked in the fight in their division 3 or 4 times and they're ranked #1 in their division are Ring Magazine champions. If Boots Ennis is a fucking Ring Magazine champion, Mark, why the fuck ain't Clarissa Shields? She's more accomplished than that bum. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I use her as an example. She definitely deserves it. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, when you're #1 in your division, you know how I don't like her attitude. But the bitch can fight. I like that. You know what I mean? I like that she can really throw down. But again, there's a lot of things coming up when it comes to her record. Because like, yeah, she ain't really fight nobody that can really, really, really test her. Like, you know what I mean? Because all the chicks that can test her is at lower weight classes. Is that her fault? I give her the benefit of the doubt on that one. But at the same time, it's hard to call you the GOAT when your path to success was super easy. Yeah, you made it look easy, but it was kind of really easy when you fight niggas like Emma Coase and Hannah Gabriel and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, there ain't nobody out there that's really dangerous. Like, you know what I mean? Round 1 in the building. What up, bro? You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's just one of them situations where it's like, Turkey, man, you got the crazy fascination with the Japanese is going to explode in your face. Like I said, there's some good fighters over there, but not many great ones. There's only like 2 or 3 great ones. Not a little Japanese girl who just came out of nowhere. You know what I mean? She all on, you know, she had the picture. I got my new Ring Magazine belt. Yay. Hold up, man. Why is this Japanese chick fighting out of California? Where did she come from? I had to go back and watch some of her replays and stuff. She alright. But is she like the best in the goddamn weight class? I don't know. Cause she came out of fucking nowhere, bro. She came out of nowhere. My nigga 913 in the building. Pale in the building. What up, my niggas? About to put the link up if niggas want to come through. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm starting to notice Turkey's weird fascination with the Japanese, dog. And that shit kind of weird to me. Like I said, you fucking with the Ali Act. You know what I mean? Then you starting to give this nigga the Ring Magazine, but not this motherfucker, bro. So like, yeah, if you're gonna get a Japanese girl ring magazine title, then I think Clarissa Shields should get the right to fight for one too. I ain't saying just give it to her, but she should get the right to fight for one. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And like Bumgarner ain't the ring magazine champ either. Alright. Shit, I don't even know if Teddy Taylor is, bro. Since he bought the shit, nigga, I don't know. He just gave Boots one here. You ain't the best. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, nigga, don't be selective, motherfucker. I don't like that selective shit, man. That's what Al Heyman was doing when he was at the top. Why don't these motherfuckers get to the top? They start to get selective. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit at all. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep an eye on that shit, bro. For real, like, I want to see what y'all do with this Ali Act shit, man. But it's just for y'all TKO fighters and shit. All right, cool. But you niggas try to do that shit to any of the top names or try to fuck with boxers' pay. I don't give a fuck about y'all trying to get rid, not wanting to deal with the sanctioning bodies. I understand that. Them niggas is dirt. But as long as it don't affect nigga the sport like how it was before, we're giving promoters all that goddamn power they ain't deserve, letting them rob the shit out of fighters, nigga, I ain't feeling that, nigga, the white. Nigga, so, nigga, I'm gonna keep an eye on that shit. You know what I mean? Now that all my guys is in the building, now we're gonna have a real conversation. And then I'm gonna put the link up because I wanna know y'all opinion. So Jermell Charlo, that bitch ass nigga gave an interview the other day. You know what I mean? Talk about it would be an honor to get in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Hold up. What? Nigga, I was laughing my ass off. And you know what, bro? He been getting flamed. This was a couple days ago. He been getting flamed by everybody and their mom because, nigga, remember all that shit you was talking? Bro, you was talking the most shit. I think out of everybody who had an opinion, nigga, on Terrence Crawford doing that whole Errol Spence shit, the loudest voices was Tank Davis and Jermell Charlo. Y'all two motherfuckers had the most rap. Tank Davis talking about a nigga got a glass shield, he about to get cooked. And then it came, and then Charlo talking about, nigga, you ain't A-side, take what Spence want to give you, nigga, you ain't really that good, you ain't fought nobody, you don't want to come up here to 54 and fight me, because I'll fuck you up. He whooped your man's ass, and every time he put him down, he came over there and looked at you like, you next, bitch. You're next. I ain't fighting him. I'm fighting Canelo next. Hold up, bro. What are you the same nigga talking about? Nigga, he don't want no smoke with you. He don't want no smoke with you. Remember, that was you. You know what I mean? No, nigga. It's sort of you wanted to be loyal to Errol Spence. Your man got destroyed in the ring. So we like, all right. He showed up at your fight versus Canelo Alvarez. You ran the whole time. You ran. Oh, Crawford did, went up there and 3-time undisputed, and he did what I couldn't do. It would be an honor to fight Crawford. An honor. What? Are you kissing his ass now? We don't take you serious, bro. You look like a clown. You played yourself. All that Errol Spence dick riding blew up in your face. You played yourself. Right? Man down. Man down. Terrence Crawford ain't shit. Errol's about to cook him. Right? Keep that same energy, nigga. You can't try to kiss a nigga's ass now. It's too late. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect it. And we do not respect you, nigga. Stay down there. Come down to 54, bud. Bud ain't coming down there. You're going to have to go back to 68, get cooked again, because you look weird, fat, lame. Nigga, you was humble as fuck up there with Canelo Alvarez. Talk shit on every other nigga you up there at a press conference, but you got the most disrespectful rap. But you get up there with Canelo Alvarez and you humble as hell, you quiet, you acting nervous, you respectful. What the fuck? Who is this guy? I don't know this. This ain't Jermell Charlo. Why is he kissing his ass like this? You know what I mean? But Crawford, he ain't shit. He ain't ready for me. But you go up there and you kissing Canelo's ass. They just a run from that nigga all night. You went up there and fought Canelo Alvarez for a fucking payday. You know what I mean? Nigga thinking you was gonna get some respect for that bullshit ass performance, and then had the nerve to call Terrence Crawford out in the ring afterwards. After you ran all night. Nigga. And now that Crawford went up there and did what your lame ass couldn't do. You want to fight him? It'll be an honor. It'll be an honor now. Oh, shout out to Terrence Crawford. Oh, I respect everything he's doing in the game. Oh, he accomplished history. 3-time undisputed, did something I couldn't do. Nigga, where was this guy when he fought Spence? It was Bud ain't shit. He ain't that strong. Nigga, he ain't fought nobody. Nigga, Errol's the A side. Take what Errol offer you, nigga, and be happy for the opportunity. Right, nigga? That's what you was. That's who you were. Who is this humble motherfucker now? Today we ain't seen in 2 years after you ran from Canelo all goddamn night, nigga. Oh, he go in there and embarrass a nigga you ran from all night, nigga, and now you You respect his game, huh? You put some respect on his name, right? We supposed to take you serious? CMP in the building. What up, dog? Nigga, I don't take you serious, nigga. I think you a joke. That's what I think. Nigga, I think you soft, nigga. I think you trying to do just the same thing, lame ass Boots, and all them other motherfuckers, Virgil Ortiz, all them niggas who try and call the nigga name out, and they had opportunities, nigga. They had opportunities, and now, we want to fight Bud. We want to fight Bud now. Hold up, but nigga, 2 years ago he ain't fought nobody. You take what Arrow give you, nigga. You ain't really that good, and you don't want no smoke with me, cause I'll whoop your ass, nigga. That's the Charlo I remember, nigga. Not this nigga that's trying to be respectful and humble now, nigga. We don't respect that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. But laughing in your face, nigga. Laughing at you. You clown, you played yourself. That's why the title's here. You played yourself, bro. You can't switch up now. You gotta keep that same energy. You gotta keep that same energy. You hear me? You know what I mean? And I know my niggas in the chat agree. Come up if y'all want to talk about this shit, man. Cause I'm about to cook on it for a minute. You gotta keep that same energy. Lions only. You fucking kidding? Don't try to act like you cool now, nigga, cause Crawford already exposed you. Nigga, we was cool. Nigga, we talked about cars. We talking about getting in there and sparring, hanging out. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he just switched up on me. Spin. I don't even care if Arrows is your man. But nigga, damn, yo, nigga, Arrow didn't even switch up on me like that. Nigga, he ain't Crawford, ain't nobody. What the fuck? Where did this come from? You know what I mean? And now, because your career's in decline, Canelo embarrassed you in front of everybody, and you ain't been in the ring in a couple years, it'll be an honor to fight Crawford, huh? And Crawford, I heard, nigga, achieving greatness, nigga, living legend status, nigga, and now you, it'll be an honor. Oh, now you got respect. You got respect now, Jermell? You got respect now, right? And miss me with that bullshit. That's what I say. I say Crawford should laugh in his motherfucking face. Jermell, Crawford ain't coming back to 54. He's the king of 68. So you should probably focus on Deron Ennis's lame ass. You know what I mean? Cause we're gonna get into him next. Every live, that's where it'd be funny. Every live I do, Boots do some dumb shit, give me more fuel for the fire, and then I get to flame him. Just like I flamed round one the whole last live about overrated ass Boots. Well, I ain't done with Charlo yet, but we're gonna get into that Ariel Helwani fucking interview that Boots just did yesterday. Because he did his normal bullshit. It's normal. I'ma call this nigga out, and everybody, y'all gonna see. We gonna see? Are you sure we gonna see, nigga? Because we're supposed to see Virgil Ortiz 2 times. And again, you ducked it both of them times, nigga. This is what's gonna happen. Nigga, you're gonna watch Virgil Ortiz beat the fuck out of Lubin this weekend. Alright? And you're gonna pull out that fight. Yeah. Right? Because your funny ass path to greatness was hilarious. I'm gonna cook all the champions down at 54 first, and I'm gonna show everybody. You said that at 47, bro. It sounds like a broken record to me. This is what I'm talking about Boots Ennis, nigga. You're calling these niggas out, right? I guarantee you Boots' next fight be a nobody. Hey, listen, man. Most of my niggas down here in this chat right now, niggas listening to me, we know for a motherfucking fact, Deron Ennis is going to fight a fucking nobody next. It's not going to be Virgil. It's not going to be Bachram. It's not going to be Ventura. It's not going to be Thurman. It's not going to be Charlo. It's not going to be fucking Xander. It's going to be somebody like Josh Kelly. Watch. And here comes round one to get flamed again. Now, round one, do you really want to have this conversation about Boots with me again, bro? I don't think you do. It was too fun last time.
I just heard you wanted.
It was too fun last time, dog. It was too. Listen. Round one. He is not fighting these niggas, man. Stop believing the hype, bro. Stop.
He got it, bro. Well, he got it. Look.
He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clean everybody out, and I'm gonna make everybody see. You know why he's saying that? No. You did round one. Do you know why he's saying I'm gonna make everybody see? Because he hears what we're saying. We know he's a fraud. We know you're a fraud now, bro. It's out. Listen, that record, that trumped up record shit, man, niggas know the truth now, bro. And he hearing this shit. Because we're flaming him in this section. Every time he tweets something, nigga, we flame him. Flaming. Fight a real contender, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You get no respect for that Limos win, nigga. He's a bomb.
Bro, come on now. You gotta remember, bro. Look, he just had one fight up there, so we'll see
Round
what he
one, you
gets to.
sound super low. They said in the chat. I hear you fine, but maybe they can't hear you. Yeah, when I rewatched the last stream, you was kind of low but I know it's kind of hard to make points for Jerron Ennis when he's so overrated, man. You be
No,
trying
it's because
though.
I
You
think I
be
have my
trying.
headphones on. My bad.
Yeah, you
My
sound
bad.
better now. You be
Yeah, I
trying,
have my
bro.
headphones.
You be trying to
Oh, but
make good
look,
points for
like I
Boots,
said,
man,
look,
but
like I
they
said.
ain't really
And
good
then
points
listen,
because
wait.
he's a
And
duck.
then look. He got an interim belt. Virgil got an interim belt. If they're not gonna unify their interim belts, let them unify those belts and then fight each other. Because look, right
That
now,
nigga ain't
Virgil, I
unifying
don't even
shit,
think he
man.
can
He's gonna fight
He's
a
gonna
bum
unify
next.
his belt. I don't think he's like nowhere near unifying his belt. So it's
All right,
like,
so round one, I'm gonna
he
ask you a
gotta
question.
wait for
All
Boots.
jokes aside, is Boots gonna clean out 54?
I bet he would. He's the best. He's the best one boxer looking there, bro. Like if you just look at it stylistically, probably Virgil
Bro.
and maybe Thurman and some others could be a problem for Boots, and that's it. Other than that, Zayas is not Zayas. He's not Fundora. Boots would probably be in too. Like there's certain only couple of people that could probably give Boots a run.
Yeah,
for
like,
and it's
bro,
not Zayas.
Virgil will knock Boots down. Bachman will knock Boots down. He like to slug, bro.
Look,
If
I think Virgil
Fundora
can't
will
knock
give Boots
down.
so many problems. Keith Thurman, he can't beat him. He can't beat Charlo. He can't beat Charlo, who got 2 years of ring rust.
Charlo, bro.
Who got 2 years of ring rust. He can't beat him.
And then that kid probably looking like Garfield because he hasn't been in the ring for 2 years. So Jermell Charlo ain't coming down to 154. He ain't doing that.
Listen, bro.
He ain't gonna weight drain him.
It ain't about Jermell Charlo coming down. It's about Boots fighting a real contender, which he ain't gonna do. I bet you next. You think who's the next? All right, who you think his next opponent gonna be? Round one.
To me, it's gonna be him unifying his interim belt with the WBA champ. So it's gonna be that fight.
That no name bum who inherited Bud's title.
Hey, he's the interim champ.
So what you're telling me is, of all the champions, Boots is gonna go for the easiest guy.
Interim belt, then it's like, might as well unify your interim title, and then wait for Virgil to unify his interim title, and then you guys get it on for unification right there.
What's his name? Baral. Thanks, Flick. Listen, bro, nah. Baral is the easiest nigga at 54. Of course you would pick him. Because all y'all delusional ass Boots fans do this. I want to give the nigga the easiest path to success, bro.
Look, he got the interim belt.
He got to get he's going to fight the easiest nigga. He got the interim WBO. You might as well go for the easiest nigga. The no-name nigga Baral. Go ahead, I don't want none of that Fundora smoke. I don't want none of that Thurman smoke. I don't want no real names. I want Baral who nobody knows. Do you see the path the nigga taking, bro? And you're paving it for him. Giving me more fuel round one. The nigga's overrated, man.
Look. That's the only way the fight could happen. If he ain't gonna fight Virgil right now, then his next fight gotta be to unify that belt.
I think Xander will give him more of a fight than the Baral. Slick said he thinks Xander is the easiest one. I think if Boots left Philly and had to go down there to Puerto Rico, Slick, and fight fucking Xander, bro, he wouldn't be able to face the adversity, bro. Get the fuck out of Philly for 5 minutes. Show me you can fight out of Philly, please. All his fights is in Philly. He don't leave his city, bro.
Well, yeah, because that's it. Like they're trying to build him. You gotta build it from your city. You gotta build a home.
We had this conversation last time, bro. Listen, I'm from Pennsylvania. All right, it's white as fuck. Listen to me, bro. They put Rocky up in Philly over Joe Frazier. Did I say more? They don't give a fuck about Boots in Philly, man. It might look like that on the outside, but in reality, man, Philly is a racist ass city, bro.
Well, look, maybe if he goes somewhere else, he'll probably do less than what he does in Philly. So,
Remember that. The Italian Stallion got a statue before Joe Frazier, bro. It speaks for itself. And that's just not me. That's not me, a Pittsburgher shitting on Philly. I'm not. But at the same time, that shit's crazy, don't you think? And when it comes down to fighters, there ain't no great fighters in my city. There ain't. I would love if there was, but they all seem to come out of fucking Philly. Dirty ass Philly. I don't understand why.
Careful.
But as far as Philly, I'm trying to tell you, as far as trying to build Philly, trying to build Boots into a big champion in Philly, bro, like he'll only get one half of the bread. Like, cause there's pockets of niggas in Pennsylvania. Like, there ain't no all black part. Philly ain't all black. No, Pittsburgh ain't all black. There's like pockets of us, and we're like surrounded by a whole bunch of white motherfuckers, bro. So I'm trying to tell you that yeah, bro, like it ain't gonna really give a fuck. But you gotta get out of there, man. You gotta go fight in Vegas. You gotta go fight. You know what I mean? In Texas, you gotta go overseas. I had Boots ever fought in 30 fights. Has he fought overseas before?
Look, that right there. I mean, he even talked about it too. That Virgil fight, it has to be somewhere like in a big, probably not Philly. He's even said it has to be in like, Vegas or something. So that he's taking the little fights that make sense to be out there in Philly. When he takes them bigger fights, we're gonna see him. We'll probably be surprised if we see Virgil and Boots at fucking Riyadh season.
They're back in the building. What up, girl? I ain't seen you in a while. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Hey, Mark. Rocky is a fictional character. Fictional. He ain't real. The Italian Stallion's fake. That's what makes it even funnier. And to make it even more hilarious, round one, I don't know if you noticed, Rocky is in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Not Sylvester Stallone, the nigga that played him.
At this
Rocky,
point,
the actual character, is a Hall of Fame inductee. That's even more hilarious to me. Was Rocky a good movie? Yes. Is that motherfucker inspirational? Hell yeah. Do he deserve a real statue in Philly? No. Not when you got one of the greatest heavyweight fighters in history. He's from Philly, bro. And he don't got no statue. Deontay Wilder has a statue, but Joe Frazier don't. It's lunacy, right?
Look. Okay, statues aside, what I guess, man, Phil. You see,
Mark, you can't claim Rocky. He's American. He's super American. He came out. His fucking trunks are the American flag. You're from Australia. That is an American product. He is American. Nigga, that's ours. You can't have him. Y'all got Crocodile Dundee. We got Rocky. Y'all got the Croc Hunter. You know what I mean? But we got the Italian Stallion, bro. That's an American film. That's an American character. He's ours. I ain't say I ain't like Rocky. I just said it's hilarious that he got a real statue. Like that statue really in Philly right now. You can really go run on them steps and see that statue.
I thought that was like a prop for a movie or something.
Yeah, that's not a prop. That shit's really there right now. When people go to Philly as tourists, they all run to see that statue. It's funny as hell. I even did it. Like everybody do. It's the most fucking. It's the most popular attraction in the city. I swear to God. Why? Because everybody fucking love Rocky.
Yeah, man. Like that's crazy. I thought that was a problem.
But yeah, bro. Like I said though, like when you think about shit like that, and then you tell me, I don't know if you knew that part. When you tell me that nigga they trying to build Boots up there, bro, like nah, it'll never happen.
But that's what I'm saying. Look, that's what I'm saying. If Boots was fighting motherfucking Lima somewhere else outside of Philly, it wouldn't have done more than what it did in Philly. Like, because it's just it is how it is. He's not like you're saying. Like there's certain fighters you got to put to the city or build them up because. Hold
on.
Like
what that got to do? Hold on. Hey, Mark, what that got to do with you being white? Philly a racist ass city. You put a fucking fictional character up over a real fighter. That's the point I was trying to make. You don't want to claim yourself with that because you'll be saying I'm racist too. And you ain't, because you wouldn't be on my motherfucking channel. Go ahead, round one.
Bro, like, I think, like, when he's fighting people like Lima and shit, yeah, he's gonna be in Philly. But if he's gonna fight someone like Virgil or like a champ like Bakram or someone like that, that's gonna be outside of Philly.
He can't beat Bakram. Bakram hit too hard. He can't beat Virgil. This is the only reason I give Virgil. If Virgil didn't punch with bad intentions the way he do, I would take Boots in that fight. But I don't think Boots could take a shot. But listen, Karen wobble Boots, bro. What's Virgil going to do?
Yeah,
I'll use that as an example.
Boots at 47. Look,
I ain't hearing that. That's a very convenient excuse, nigga. He still got wobble, nigga. Listen, man. Devin Haney was skinny as fuck when he fought Lomachenko. He still won. He didn't get wobbled. Boots got wobbled by nobody. Nobody knows still. Listen, nobody still don't know who Karen is, bro. But I'll always remember that. David Abernesian was catching it with some clean shots. Bum ass that. This I'm not talking about the nigga's skill. Yeah, I test passes that. Flying colors. But bro, when I see him face adversity, bro, I see bums landing stiff shots on him. Even Lemos landed a stiff shot that kind of got Boots' attention. He ain't gonna be able to take Virgil's power, bro. I see this. We all see this. You don't see this.
But what power, bro? What power? Virgil didn't even. Virgil didn't even show like he got.
Virgil only had one fight that wasn't a knockout.
Virgil, Virgil.
Bro, he only had one fight that wasn't a knockout.
Look. Even ever since he's stepping up with competition and stopped fighting them tomato cans that Oscar's feeding him, he really has to stop nobody. So I don't even know what Virgil could do at 140.
Then he stopped Madrimov.
Come on, man.
Then he stopped Madrimov. Who y'all say gave Crawford the best fight he ever had.
He did good with Madrimov, but
y'all said Madrimov was Crawford's hardest fight, and Virgil came out and stopped that nigga.
Boachuk dropped him. He didn't even drop Boachuk.
He dropped Boachuk. Yeah, he did. He dropped Boachuk.
Look. Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, even Boachuk was
Boachuk got hit with Boachuk hit hard.
He's not okay at 47. Yeah, he was fighting certain ones that were whatever. Like trust me, like those some of those cans were like easy as hell too. But then when he fighting someone at 54, he's moving up. The power might not be there as much, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like Virgil, look. I mean, I'm not saying he just doesn't have power. He still does, but it's like it's not as. Because the competition is grown that he's fighting, he's not taking these tomato cans that, you know, it's hard to...
How could you even say the word tomato cans when you are a Boots fan? That's all he fight.
Well, I guess, I don't know who had better tomato cans in their resume, but they both had tomato cans.
Boots got about 25 of them. Including Lemos. His most recent fight was a tomato can. How dare you even bring up the word when you rock with Duran in it, nigga? When his last fight was a tomato can. That nobody was impressed by. Nobody. Only, well, you were. Boots fans were.
Like,
it started again. Yo, y'all niggas keep trying y'all hardest to get him in the ring with Crawford, man. I don't think you understand what Crawford would do to Duran Ennis, bro. No contest. It'll be worse than Spence. You do know that, right?
Well, I don't think he's even moving up. He still haven't even.
He said it himself, man. I'm going clear off 54 and I'm going after Crawford. Bro, stop it. Stop lying. All you do is lie.
He better. That means he got to take a champion every.
Bro, will whoop your motherfucking ass, bro. He'll whoop your ass at 47. He'll whoop your ass at 54. He'll whoop your ass at 68, bro. You're not on his level. You're not. You never was.
I think he'll go up to 68, but by that time, Bud is gonna be gone. The division's gonna look hella different.
Bud's gonna be long gone by the time he get up there because somebody gonna embarrass Ennis before that happens.
Nah, well, we'll see. We'll see, man.
It's coming.
The 54-pound division is hot right now.
Bro, listen, man. Even in that bullshit Lemos fight, man, I seen his reaction when Lemos landed that one hard shot. That stopped Boots' whole momentum. It did. That one punch stopped his whole momentum. I said, oh shit, he felt that. I was calling the fight, but I'm on. You was here. I said it. I said, bro, that punch got Boots' attention immediately. So how are you going to react to Virgil dropping 3-4 of them bombs on you? That's what I want to see. That's why I give Virgil the edge, bro. I don't think he can take the power. That's why he fought Lemos, bro, to see if he can take the power, bro.
Like I said, it's a 50-50 fight with him and Virgil, right? That's a 50-50 fight. But I'm leaning...
Right now, I would agree with that. I'm
just leaning towards Boots because I feel like he could outbox someone like Virgil.
Well, he could though, but they're gonna try to fight him like he fought Lemos. They're gonna try to stand there. I guarantee you this.
Look. I feel like what Boots is gonna do if he fights Virgil, he's gonna have to. He's probably gonna get his timing right against Virgil. So Virgil, because you know, he wants to beat Virgil to the punch in a sense. So I think I could see Boots out boxing Virgil by not even trying to pressure, just let Virgil try to come to you. Just try to outbox.
Bro, the only way you're going to beat Virgil Ortiz if you can't match him power for power is you're going to have to outthink him. You're gonna have to catch and shoot, take away all his hardest shots, make him one-dimensional. Can Boots do that? He ain't never showed us that yet. That's what I'm saying. Like all the things that I think Boots can do, the motherfucker ain't never showed me round one. Because he picked these niggas that's so tailor-made for him, the fights don't last long, or he just cook them and just to do whatever he wants. But he never really shows pure skill. He never evolves, man. He don't. And how can you evolve if your fucking opponents is always cherry picks, man, or bums or tomato cans, bro? That's why I'm like, man, until you get in there with some real talent, guy, I'm not taking you serious, nigga, because I'm over the hype. I don't believe the hype anymore, man. For real, and it's the same way with Gervonta, bro.
Okay.
It's the same way with Gervonta, because as soon as the nigga face adversity in any of his fights, when he face adversity, he ain't never get back in the ring with them niggas, bro. That tells me something.
All right, look. This is what I'm saying. Like, all right, if we don't get Virgil and Boots is gonna probably unify that interim belt, most likely. You know, so we might see. If it's not Virgil and Boots, it's gonna be Boots unifying his belt next year, and then maybe later on that year we could get that Boots and Virgil fight. That's most likely about to happen.
All right, but you do understand that after you call all the champions' names out, and then you do an interview saying you're better than everybody, it's your division, you're cooking everybody, you have to fight a champion next, not a fucking nobody.
Yeah, but look, he got the WBA interim belt, and he'd probably fight the WBA champ. So
I don't care about them interim fucking belts.
Okay.
Fight a champion, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but look, Virgil got an interim belt. He got to go unify with fucking Fundora.
And to be honest, bro, the Barral dude hit hard too. So you could go in there trying. I think Barral could fuck around and be a cherry pick going wrong.
Oh man, you tripping, bro?
I'm not sold on Boots' chin, bro. I'm not sold on it, bro. He's gonna play with the right dude and get put the fuck down, bro. Especially at 54, man. It's hard to stay undefeated in that division. That's why when he said I'm the best, I'm gonna clean it all out. I'm like, bro, you know how hard it is to stay undefeated at 54? Like, it ain't easy. That's one of them hard. That everybody hit harder. Everybody is still fast like 47 pounders, and they hit harder. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, this is no picnic, and that is without a doubt the hottest division in boxing right now. Good luck, nigga.
Well, like, we'll see. I got Boots taking over.
So he ain't have that easy ass path Charlo had, but at the same time, even he lost. You know what I mean? It's like because you can't convince me. Tony Harrison was a cherry pick gone wrong, nigga. He was. You know what I mean? You seen the fight Mendoza gave him the first time.
He lost that fight. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, like I told you, man. I kept it a buck, bro. I said, listen, man. He caught Charlo on an off night. Charlo didn't take him serious. He was a cherry pick gone wrong. He's going to destroy him in the rematch. What happened? Destroyed his ass. Same thing with Mendoza. I said, nigga, he didn't take Mendoza serious. Played around with him. This time he's going to get him out of there quick. What happened? When the nigga's serious, man, he locks in, he's good. But like that's what happened when you always cherry pick. You ain't gonna take the nigga serious, and you're gonna get an upset loss. That's gonna happen to Boots. Because when you really want to challenge yourself, if he really wanted to challenge yourself, he really thought he was the best at 54, bro. He wouldn't have fought Lemos, bro. He'd have got the best nigga available. I want the best nigga available. I want nobody fight this Bachram nigga. Give me him. I'll go beat him. That's what earned my respect, bro. That's what earned the hardcore respect. That's what we love about fighters. That's when we call you credible, nigga. He ain't doing that though, bro. He need a tune-up first. Like I said, man, we ain't seen a champion do this shit in the last 20 years. Nigga, go up and get a tune-up. They go right for the champion, bro. Right for him. Like, you go right for that nigga, bro. Oh, how do I make a statement at 54? I go for the nigga everybody running from. Give me Bachram. Nigga, I'll go take that belt. And I can't have the IBF, bro. He had the IBF, bro.
Like, look,
he could have did it.
Charlo, he talking about Boots and shit, bro. Boy, you gonna get your ass fucked up.
Charlo will cook Boots, nigga. You know why? You know why? You know the only reason I give Charlo the edge? I give Charlo the edge because experience at 54. He has way more experience at 54. He knows what to expect from Boots, man. I'm trying to tell you, Boots It's
Yeah,
very easy to
but
predict.
the way
All you
Mel
gotta do is
talking,
goad him into a
the way
slugfest. You gonna beat him.
the way Mel talking, he talking like he want to be the punching bag in the ring for a lot of money again. He talking like that. So you know what?
Mel was
I'll put
undisputed.
Boots. I'll put
Round one.
everybody at
He could talk
154
all the
beating
shit
Boots.
he wanted. He was undisputed at
At
54.
154, so you're gonna drain yourself to
Bro,
go
do you
back
know
to
how hard it
great
is to be
position?
undisputed at 54, bro? That ain't easy. You gotta put some. Listen, I can't
Yeah,
stand
but
Jermell
I wouldn't
Charlo,
even. Okay,
but
even
nigga, I
like
respect
this.
what he
Like,
did at
look, hear me
54,
out. Hear
bro.
me out. Hear me out. Look, we're gonna see. What's the UK? Chris Eubanks. I see him. He's over there training with Bomac right now. So we're gonna see him rematch. What's his name?
Conor Ben.
So
And he
when
gonna
we
cook
see
him
Conor
again.
Ben,
So this time he's gonna come out and box Conor Ben. He gonna really whoop Conor Ben's ass this time.
Down here.
Yeah. Hey,
He gonna beat the fuck out of Conor Ben this time. He ain't gonna slug this time. He gave him the slug fest. Now he gonna box his head off the same way Taylor did Serrano. Same shit.
Look, when we see Conor Ben, I'm not looking at like Conor Ben as a dude who should be coming to 147. Like, nah. That weight draining yourself after moving 2 divisions up, nah. Like that, Mel, he's not gonna do well, bro. Trust me.
But what I noticed about Conor Ben that's gonna be different about this time, he got his body more prepared for 160. Last time he came in, he came in at a 47 pounder that just blew up to 160, thinking he was gonna blow right through Eubanks, and he realized Eubanks could take a punch. So now he realized, like, okay, this first fight, Eubanks came out there and stood with me just to prove he could do it. This time he gonna turn into Eubanks on you and use his footwork and his IQ. He's gonna whoop Conor Ben's ass the second time. Why?
Yeah, bro.
One thing, let's keep it 100 about Eubanks, bro. The nigga can move well. He can move well.
Charlo, look, Charlo, if he moves, like, that's what I'm saying, like, moving 2 divisions up and then trying to come back down 2 divisions, that's going to take a toll in your body. So, I don't think...
I think he's going back down to 54. I don't think he's going back down to 47. I think he's going to go to 54, though.
Like a skeleton of his own self, an old shell of his old self and shit. Like, that's not, I wouldn't even want to see that.
Well, it's called at 54. Everybody want Barrios. At 47, everybody want Barrios. Everybody want Barrios. He's the easiest.
I wouldn't even want Conor Ben to go back down from 160 to 147. Like, if you're going down, go to 154 at least. Like, it doesn't make sense for you moving up 2 divisions and just killing yourself back down.
154 got some killers down there. He knows that. That's why they're like, man, I don't know about you fuck with that yet. Bro, there's some great fighters there, bro.
Put Conor Ben with someone like Xander Zayas or someone like that. Come on, let's see who wins off that.
Nobody want to go to Puerto Rico, bro. Xander said, I'm defending in Puerto Rico. I don't give a damn what nobody said. If you don't want to come there, you ain't fighting me.
But that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to see Jermell Charlo come back at 154. He should have taken Lara. He could have gone to 160 and had a Lara.
Lara about to get knocked out by Janibek.
Well, exactly. Look, now he's late. He's too late. It doesn't make sense for him to come back to 154. It really didn't make no sense for him.
You know what I think? I see how this playing out. I think Bud is sitting there waiting. I think the winner of this fight is going to determine if Crawford come down at 60 or not, or defend his belt at 68. I think if Janibek beats Lara, Bud's going to go down there. Listen, this is what he's going to do. He's going to go down there and he's going to cook Adames, and then he's going to challenge Janibek for undisputed and do it 4 times.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what
I see that happening, bro.
That's what I see it's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna probably want to see the winner of that, and then
I think he's gonna go down there. I think he's gonna go for Adames, take his belt, and then take all 3 of fucking Janibek.
Who's Adames? What is he? The WBA or what
WBC.
Oh, okay, yeah, he does.
Lara got the WBA.
WBA, okay.
Yeah, and Janibek got the other 2.
All right, that's my thing. Jermell
I see that path. 2 more fights for Crawford. I think that could be what it could be right there.
Well, that's what I think it is too. Like, I'm thinking he has like 2 more fights left or so.
Yeah,
3 more fights. So,
like I said, like if Lara wins, if by some miracle, 42-year-old Lara wins, I think Bud's still going. I think he's gonna go for Lara instead of Adames, and then he's gonna challenge Adames afterwards.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll challenge either way. But that's gonna be another like acclimates all them belts.
He don't get Laura don't got the crazy footwork no more, but he's still super accurate. So he might catch Janet Beck with some shit.
He's not as quick as he used to.
Yeah, he might catch Janet Beck with some shit.
Yeah,
but I personally think Janet Beck is going to blitz him out the fucking ring in like 6 rounds. I believe this because he's just too old. I think Janet Beck gonna come to try to kill him.
You think by knockout? You gonna knock him?
I think it's gonna be a knockout. Yeah, I think Laura's ain't gonna last 8 rounds. 8 rounds. That's what I'm giving him. Because Janet Beck could really crack, bro. Janet Beck could really crack, bro. And he's young and he's hungry, and Laura is a name. Like, so I think he's gonna come out real hard at Laura in the first couple rounds, and I want to see if Laura's gonna be able to handle that attack, because he's gonna come at his neck real hard. He's been dying for this opportunity, so he's gonna try to showcase his skills like crazy. Watch. And he got a 40-year-old, so he's gonna respect him, but he's not gonna respect him. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't gonna see that same respect that Barrios gave Pacquiao. He's gonna come in and like, oh man, how dare you get in this ring with me? That's normally how fighters do to old niggas, man. They try to kill him. You know what I mean? Get him out of there. Get your old ass back to retirement where you belong. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be funny about that, but that's really what it is. That's really how that's the mindset. The young man. Think about this, man. If you was 20, think about you right now, all right, and you at the tip top of your game, entering your prime, and you about to fight me, and I'm 44. Man, you'll be like, I'm about to kill this old motherfucker. All right. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the same thing, bro. All right. It ain't like Laura was a great fighter in his prime, but I watched that Danny Garcia fight. He was flat-footed as shit.
Oh man, well but Danny Garcia too though. What was he gonna do? I mean, a lot of people thought they could, but he really didn't do much, bro. That's why he got his ass beat.
Hell no, like I wasn't surprised he got knocked out because Danny Garcia couldn't win none of the fights he moved up in. Every single time he moved up, he lost. Like, bro, why you keep moving? You moving up again? You lost your last fight at 54. Why are you moving up? Knocked out.
For real, yeah.
Like, bro. Yeah, like, I'm like, man. Listen, man, he lost to Jose Benavidez, nigga, who been walked up. You lose to that nigga, bro.
I know, right?
Pack it in, dog. Pack it in, man.
How you gonna lose to him, bro? That's crazy.
But, yeah, bro. He's another nigga that been losing the more he move up. So, same thing happening to him.
That's fucking crazy, man. Shit.
You know what I mean? But it's just boxing, man. So sometimes niggas don't know when to quit. Now, yeah, did Danny Garcia look good in his last fight? Yes, because he was smart to pick somebody that was tailor-made for him. He wasn't fighting no top contender. He was fighting a nigga nobody knew who he was. Knocked him out with a clean ass shot. Looked like old Danny Garcia at 140. You know what I mean? But 47 Garcia was trash. 54 Garcia was trash. 60 Garcia was trash. I'm just being honest. So I ain't even watched the fight. No, I don't give a fuck about your last fight, bro. Like, you've been losing like a motherfucker. I follow winners. Sorry. It just is what it is, man. I'm punched. No, I don't give a fuck. Like, and I always thought Danny Garcia was overrated because there's another one of them niggas. I beat Terrence Crawford in the amateurs, but I won't fight him as a pro. Man, shut up. Yeah, I remember that shit. Well, you beat him as an amateur, nigga. Come get some smoke.
What do you think is his best win?
Garcia? Matisse? Yeah. Matisse? Luke. Yep, I think that was his best win because everybody was trying to act like Matisse was a killer. Matisse, and Danny Garcia whooped his ass. I watched that fight live. And I was like, yep, I was waiting for this Argentinian dude to get exposed, and he did.
You think he's a Hall of Famer?
No. He only won the belt at 140. He never won at 47, never won at 50. Every time he tried to move up to be great, he lost. You're not a Hall of Famer. Not in my book. Maybe like the Philly Hall of Fame, but the boxing Hall of Fame, the pro boxing Hall of Fame, hell no.
Can we put a statue up on for him?
No. Until Joe Frazier get a statue in Philadelphia, nobody should. Joe Frazier had the biggest upset in boxing. That name, Joe Frazier beating Muhammad Ali, was bigger than Buster Douglas beating Tyson. Because nobody seen that coming. You're not beating Muhammad Ali, nigga. Look, I'm talking about the whole country was against him. Even if I would have been alive around that time, I was like, you're not beating Muhammad Ali. Nigga, he knocked Muhammad Ali the fuck out. Almost. Nigga, but they almost killed each other in that ring. So it's like, bro, I gotta respect this nigga. This nigga didn't fight some of the greatest fighters in history, left one of the meanest legacies out there, and the nigga ain't got no statue. That's crazy. Shit, Muhammad Ali got one. Roy Jones got one. Floyd Mayweather, Deontay Wilder. A couple fighters. And don't even get me started on the British fighters. A couple of them got statues. But Joe Frazier don't got one? Shit, when you think Muhammad Ali was the first thing to come in your mind, Joe Frazier. Why? Because he was the first nigga to beat Muhammad Ali. Shit, that's crazy. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, man, that shit is wild to me. All right, and I ain't know that until I went to Philly and seen it. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. But again, all the best Pennsylvania fighters come out of Philly, bro. Don't none come out of Pittsburgh, man. So I'm a little jealous about that. But it's cool. Cause if Bootsy from Pittsburgh, nigga, I'd be big up in him. I ain't gonna lie. If he was from Pittsburgh, nigga, I'd be super geek for him. But nigga, he ain't. You from Philly, nigga. And Pittsburgh and Philly niggas, we get along, but it's like, I'm from Pittsburgh, you from Philly, you cool, but I'm a Pittsburgh nigga and you a Philly nigga. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of them type things, bro. Like, ain't like nigga Pittsburgh and Philly in the house, nigga brotherhood. No, I ain't like that. Ain't like that.
Hey, but football wise, that's different.
Football wise, it's kind of the same way. It's like we don't fuck with the Eagles, and the Eagles don't fuck with the Steelers. Why? Because they're jealous of us, nigga. They got 2 Super Bowls, we got 6. They got a lot of catching up to do. You know what I mean? And when they won their first bowl, we tried to big up them, like shout out to the Eagles, and they're like, fuck y'all, don't need y'all congratulations. So we was like, fuck y'all too. Nigga, 5 behind, catch up. That's when they won the first one. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're cool, but we ain't cool. Like when the Phillies, when the Eagles and the Steelers play, it's not like the Ravens. You know what I mean? It's more like, all right, they call it the Steagles game. You know what I mean? And when we play, it's just like, yeah, it's like the Battle of PA, but it's not like an insane rivalry. Like they don't pour beer on each other or spit at you and shit like how it is with the Ravens. Like, you know what I mean? Like when Ravens fans come to Pittsburgh, they go through hell. When Pittsburgh fans go to Baltimore, they go through hell. Like, so yeah, one of them type things.
Okay. So, but wait. So yeah, okay. So you guys.
But as far as like unity, hell no.
Hey, so wait, you guys are up on Philly. So you guys got no boxers, but you guys
not on the level of the Philly fighters. No,
football.
Like our best fighters are women. The last up and coming, like the last Pittsburgh fighter that we had that had potential of being great was Paul Spadafora. They called him the Pittsburgh Kid, but he went crazy, shot his fucking girlfriend, ended up getting 7 years.
Damn.
And then he couldn't stop doing dumb shit. So yeah, so that was the last great coming out of here and ruined his career because he was a fucking idiot.
Shit, that's crazy. Fuck.
Yeah, do your research on the Pittsburgh Kid. He'll pop up. No, I think the motherfucker in jail right now. Dude couldn't stay out of jail. He kept on dumb shit.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Like,
yeah, he's one of them type of situations. Yeah, but we ain't got no super big up and like our amateur fighters. They be pretty good, but most of them go pro and be trash.
Who has the better rapper, Philly or Pittsburgh?
Oh, bro. You know what, bro? Until Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller, bro, we really had more so producers coming out of Pittsburgh. But since Wiz and Mac, we had Wiz, Mac, we had the one nigga, but he ended up getting killed, Jimmy Wapo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he ended up getting smoked. He was still doing dumb shit over here, so he ended up getting himself took out before he really took off, right before he about to take off. But other than Wiz and Mac Miller, bro, yeah, we wasn't really known for the rap shit either. We was more known for sports, like football. Like a lot of celebrities, like famous actors and shit came out of Pittsburgh, like Pat McAfee, shit like that, people like that. Like, but like, as far as like rap, yeah, Wiz was the biggest rapper I seen come out in my lifetime. Wiz, that's why we embrace him like that.
Yeah, that motherfucker is big as fuck though. Like his brand and shit, you know.
Because we finally got us one. That's all. As far as rap, that's all we ever really wanted was just to have this one Because all the tight rappers came out of Philly. All the boxers come out of Philly. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, man.
I always like Wiz and shit. I always thought Wiz and like Mac were better rappers than like someone like a.
But I ain't gonna cap, man. I love Beanie Siegel, man. That nigga was tight. Like, I like Cassidy.
Benny Siegel
like,
too, but
yeah,
like,
I like Cassidy, Meek Mill. So there's a lot of good rappers came out of Philly, bro. I ain't even gonna hate on that shit. A lot. But like Pittsburgh rappers, like Wiz more like, yeah, up until Wiz more known for like a lot of good producers and shit for rap music came out of here, but not no, like all the up and coming rappers always just got to the local level, never to the big level. And all the ones who tried either got fucked over or signed the wrong deal until Wiz came along. Then we start seeing him with Snoop Dogg and all that shit, like, oh, we might have us one. And yeah, we got us one, finally. Then Mac Miller came right behind him, but you know, he died in a tragic way.
Oh yeah, fuck, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, goddamn, I don't remember much because I would always listen to like the new blog era type rappers and shit like Mac and fucking Meek, and you got Big Sean and all them motherfuckers like from everywhere, from Detroit, from Philly. You got the Philadelphia.
But since you from Cali, bro, a lot of tight rappers came out of there too.
Yeah, that's like.
Shit, I got the best rapper in the world right now, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, that's like, but that's just the style over here. I guess just the way it is. Like, you know. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, man. And until like rappers like The Game and Kendrick start coming out of there, I thought some of that LA rap was trash. Like, but then they start spitting over here. But at first, like, yeah, I ain't like niggas. I like the DJ Quick. You know what I mean? I like Snoop, Dre, all them niggas. You know what I mean? Easy and all them. You know what I mean? Ice Cube. But then when it came to niggas like Sugar Free and all them cats, yeah, like, man, this shit trash.
He's cool, bro.
Yeah, I know. My uncle loved him. My uncle used to always play all his music, bro. I used to always think I hated that style, like Mac 10 and WC. I hated that style, bro.
Yeah.
Garbage. Like, you know what I mean? But then The Game came out of nowhere. I'm like, he from Cali? Rapping like this? And then Kendrick Lamar came, and I was like, okay, LA niggas got their weight up. Like, but at first, but you wasn't around during the whole East Coast versus West Coast shit that started with Biggie and Tupac. That shit was real shit. That shit was funny as hell.
No, bro, I was
we was going at it for real. We really didn't fuck around with each other around that time. And here's the funny thing. Here's the funny story is that, bro, I was a Tupac fan, so I was over here battling with my own side. I thought Pac was way nicer than Biggie, so I was to be going at it with niggas, bro. But I'm happy you don't ever have to experience nothing like that shit. That shit was crazy. Like, only the old head niggas, only the niggas that was born in the 80s remember the East Coast versus West Coast Biggie Tupac shit, bro. How niggas was really going at it for real. Like, over their favorite rappers, bro. Like, it was wild round one. I remember that. I'm talking about fist fights was breaking out, bro.
Damn.
Like, what? Like, shit, nigga, you see what happened? Nigga, Biggie went over there and died. Why did you go to LA the 2 days, the month after Tupac? Are you crazy, bro? That was like walking into your own demise. Yeah, so that was you see how bad of a decision that turned out to be. But yeah, with that, bro, I really don't believe that. I really believe if that shit never happened, man, both them niggas would still be alive today, bro. That's how heated that got, bro. They both ended up dead in the end, bro. That was a tragic ass tale. Two of the greatest rappers of in history both died over some bullshit, some stupid ass shit. But you see the way rappers are dying now, it's like, goddamn, it's like a curse to be one. So, you know, yeah, so me see, when I was growing up, the rappers wasn't gangsters, bro. They just had a bunch of gangsters around them. He was usually a soft motherfucker who could spit. You know what I mean? So when they was never really out there doing half shit they're talking about. Then over the next 30 years, the gangster became the rapper, King Von. Nigga, this nigga beat 3 bodies before he even got famous. Nigga, why? Yeah, he's saying in these songs ain't lies. So like, yeah, it wasn't like that at first, bro. That shit came later. Like, so that's why all these rappers is dying at this alarming rate, is because they're all like real gangsters who became rappers. It wasn't like that before. Like the rapper he wasn't the killer. He just had a bunch of killers around him. Now, the killers and became rappers, bro. And that's why like all them niggas was dying like that, because they was out there doing real shit, doing crazy shit, but then getting caught slipping coming out the studio and shit. Like, bro, you know how dangerous of a job a rapper is, and you outside all the time. And look, and you know how all rappers start, they start in their city, bro, before they get exposure and get out the city. So I never understood that. But shit, it is what it is. To each his own. Yeah, my son ain't no goddamn rapper. That's all I care about. He like to rap. All kids like to rap. But nigga, becoming a professional one, no, nigga, they get killed too much. Nah, nigga.
For real,
can't do that job. Can't do that job. Pick something else. But let's get back to boxing. We didn't get off topic a little bit, my guys. You know what I mean? But it's fun to talk to the young niggas about all the crazy shit they missed.
Shit.
But my last topic for the night was gonna be I clown lame ass Jermell for trying to pleading out there, pleading the bud and begging Turkey for a contract. Man, let me get a shot at Crawford, please. I'll be honored to fight him. What? Who are you, bro? Alright, yeah, man, we don't forget none of that shit, bro. None of us, especially us Crawford fans, the hate that Jermell Charlo was spewing. Nah, bro. It was so bad. Like, I don't think he said that him and Crawford talked, but I don't think Bud even answered the phone, bro.
That stuff is not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think Bud even answered the phone. Because think about it, if he was going to fight Crawford, you gotta go up to 68. He's not coming down to you. Why would I come down to fight you at 54 when I'm the undisputed champion up here, bro? Come up here and get some. I would like to see that fight too, but it ain't gonna happen. Like, you know what I mean? Because Charlo is trying to get his credibility back at 54, but nobody's afraid of him, even though he was undisputed, because he's been gone so long. Like, so he got to come through, cook one of these top names, hopefully get some respect on his name again, or he's gonna get knocked out and it's gonna be the end of Jermell, bro. Like, but right now, all it is a bunch of shit talking he's doing. But I thought it was funny how he tried to be humble, like, I'll be honored, man. Like, he did something I couldn't do. Like, I would love to fight him. Hold up, bro. Wasn't that the same bitch ass nigga that nigga should take whatever arrow offering? He ain't never fought nobody. He'll be happy for this opportunity. He don't want to come up to 54 and get those fuck with me because I'll fuck him up. This is I remember you saying. And now it's like, oh, what an honor. What an honor.
The thing about him. Oh shit, wait. Let me say something before I dip, because my phone's about to die. The thing about Charlo, he over there talking about Bud at 168, talking about Boots at 154. Motherfucker, make up your mind, pick one division and stick with it for a second. Because you're talking like you could fight Bud and then go down fighting Boots or doing shit like that. Like, nah, bro, you gotta pick one. Pick a division, go start eating a bowl of air for breakfast in the morning when you want that Boots fight, because you gotta cut down, bud. That's what
I think if he really wanted that Boots fight, that could happen fast in a motherfucker.
The thing is that hey man, like I said,
that's a win that'll get our respect. Like, if you come out and beat the undisputed champion, gotta put some respect on your name.
Look. Canelo turned a lion to a kitten. This kitten hasn't been in the ring for 2 years. He's probably fat like Garfield.
But hold up, that's the same situation Canelo got into with B-Ball. Daring to be great, right? Ain't that what Charlo was doing? Daring to be great, and it just blew up in his face. It happens. I ain't gonna use that against him because at 54 he was cooking everything.
At the same, I don't know if he's going down to 154, bro. That's all probably talk. Like,
that's why we always like, why is Jermell Charlo fighting and not Jamal? Jamal's the way fighter. Jamal would have beat Canelo.
I mean, look.
Jamal would have beat Canelo.
Remember, Jamal pulled out the fight and the twins.
Yeah, because he was going through it. Nigga, his wife just left him. Nigga ain't gonna fuck about boxing.
And Canelo had a brother fucking kidnapped by cartel. That didn't stop him from pulling out. Come on.
That's lame as hell. He should have pulled out. Fuck this fight. Nigga, my brother is in cartel hands. Niggas who chop motherfuckers up all day, every day. Goddamn, fuck this boxing. I couldn't have been fighting. If my brother is in the hands of cartel niggas, you know how afraid I'd have been?
Well, Canelo, that's what I'm saying. Canelo.
These are niggas that be leaving niggas headless hanging from freeway overpasses. Nigga, I'm terrified. Fuck fighting right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, man, I guess Canelo loved his brother, but he ain't love his brother because he wouldn't give a fuck about that fight. He said, hold on, bro. I'm going to pay that ransom. I got to get this check first. What the fuck, nigga? Fuck boxing, nigga. Your brother's in the hands of cartel. Scary ass, chop your ass up in a million pieces cartel. Oh, nah, nigga. Give them what they want. Give my goddamn brother. And then I'd have been out of Mexico real fast.
This is what I'm saying. The only Charlo I want to see Bud fight is probably Jermell Charlo. But he's got to get through Resendez. Because Resendez is probably like the WBA interim, I think, or something. So Charlo, he got a fight to do. And if he wants, or he could get him. Who knows? Him beating up Cornflakes didn't get. Y'all talk about boots and.
I mean, Jermell Crawford is cool. Jermell ain't really been calling out Bud. You know what I mean? I don't think he want. I think he know what time it is. Like, I don't think he want that smoke. Or he'd have been saying it. Jermell's like, nigga, I want Caleb, Plant, and nobody else. And that's who he should want. Yup. Nobody else. But the nigga that slapped a spark out your face. Do you agree? That's all I want to see Charlo fight. Caleb Plant, nigga that slapped your ass. Go fuck him up. Go get your get back for that. Another man slapped the fuck. It was loud too. And your woman was standing right next to you. She was like, oh shit. Oh nigga, you gotta get some get back, nigga. And you walked off and then thought about like this nigga just slapped you. Nigga, you should have went crazy the minute his hand touched your face. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't want to see Charlo fight nobody but Caleb Plant. Go whoop his ass. Caleb Plant can't beat him. Again, he slapped the shit out you. He slapped the hard.
He fumbled the bag.
So yeah, Caleb lost, but I still think that fight can happen. We'll all watch that. Bro, we'll all watch that. Even though Caleb Plant lost and everything, we'll all still watch that shit. Like, for real. Cause just because of that, nigga, he slapped the shit out you, bro. Go get bro. Listen, I would rather a man punch me than slap me. You slap me, bro? That's way worse. You think I'm a bitch. Listen, man. I've never been slapped by a man. But I know if another man slapped me, bro, I'm going to go crazy like you spit in my face. That's the type of reaction I'm gonna give you. You know what I mean? That's how this is. Bro, I'm not man enough to punch. Oh, nigga, you think I'm a stone cold bitch and you think you can open hand slap me, nigga? Like, if you feel me, bro? Bitches get slapped, not niggas. So, yeah. I'm one of them type of men. I'm a man's man. You slap me, bro? Yeah, I'm going crazy. So I was stunned that he got slapped like that and then kind of turned and walked off. Like, bro. Like, you know how Crawford said, like, you know what I mean, nigga, like when Gary Russell sucker punched him, nigga, I'm gonna kill you. That's the reaction he should have had. It should have went crazy. Just like when somebody sneak you, know how that instant rage. I'm gonna beat the fuck out you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's the reaction you get when a nigga slap you. It's that same reaction that somebody spit in your face. It's gonna go ballistic. So the fact that he didn't was weird. It looked soft. You went crazy 5 seconds later. That was 5 seconds too long, in my opinion, because you supposed to go ballistic the minute his hand touched your face.
God, no, Eddie. All right. Well, look, he fucked up the bag. The bag is fumbled because of Caleb.
Caleb lost to a nobody. Yup.
And so I guess, Charlo versus Resendez, and then the winner could fight Bud, maybe. I don't know.
Man, Charlo's will beat the fuck out of Resendez. Did you see Jermell Charlo's jab, bro? That shit's crispy, bro. And that's what I always liked about Jermell Charlo, man. He got a crispy ass jab, and when it's landing, nigga, he throw mean combinations behind it, and you can't fuck with him, bro. Nah, can't nobody listen. Only person I think got the potential of beating Jermell Charlo is Terrence Crawford, and they ain't never gonna fight.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. He is the only one.
So no matter how crazy Jermell Charlo is going, that nigga's a great fighter, bro.
I don't want to hear Mel. I want to hear Maul talk about Bud. I don't want to hear Mel say.
But that's his nigga. Like I said, like remember during the Canelo fight when Charlo fought Canelo, who was Jermell sitting next to? Bud Crawford, nigga.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
that's his nigga, bro. Bud always say that, man. I fuck with Maul. He's a real nigga. Mel fake as fuck. Straight up.
We'll see, man. Because I mean, that's the thing.
Jermell Charlo. Remember when he fought Jose Benavidez? Jermell didn't even show up to his fight, man. Jermell always showed up, even when they was beefing. Jermell did not show up to that nigga's fight, bro. Now he showed up for the last fight, but remember how everybody was like, that was weird as fuck. Yeah, I pay attention to that type shit, bro. I love the fuck out of my brothers, nigga. So when I see brothers beefing, nigga, that shit hurt my heart. Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't like shit like that. No matter what y'all going through, nigga, you always support your brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just my philosophy. But no, I don't like that lame ass shit. You know what I mean? So, and shout out to you, round one. That was a good conversation, brother. And shout out to the chat, man. This is a good show tonight. There's always fun to flame round one about boots. Always fun, man. Like, when you come over, you hear that motherfucker? Oh yeah, he might as well fight Barral. I knew you was gonna say the easiest dude. Now, Slick, you might think it's Xander, but Barral is the most unknown one of the champion. So of course, that's who you want Boots to fight. Of course. You see how he stayed away from them tight niggas? That's why, bro. Because you know what time it is. You don't want none of them tight niggas, bro. You know what I mean? But again, I'll say, Jermell, we're laughing at you, bro. We don't take you serious. Boots, stop it. Stop calling on everybody when we know. You know, just like we all know, your next opponent gonna be a bum. A nobody that nobody know. And you gonna cook him again and we gonna still just laugh at you like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about that shit. And like my nigga DMT said in the chat, nigga, hit the like button, bro. It's free. And Punch never said it, because I don't really care if you hit it or not. I'm gonna talk about shit regardless. Feel me? If you like it, you gonna hit it. I shouldn't have to tell you, right? But anyway, that was a good conversation tonight, man. But yeah, PBC going broke, Top Rank going broke. Nigga, they both in rebuilding phases. I don't think they're gonna be able to keep up with Turkey. Turkey, what you gotta get over your weird fascination with the Japanese, bro. Like for real, because they really ain't the good. There's only like 2 or 3 of them over there that's really super like top contenders, bro. Anyway, in Nakatani, nobody else. That young up and coming one nigga, you gonna throw him in the ring with the wrong person, he gonna get cooked. I see it coming. You know what I mean? Anyway, ain't got to stiff his jaw. We ain't seen him on the ground a couple times. Like I said, it's just a matter of time for that train gets stopped. And it's gonna be Nick Barr or Junta Nakatani that ends the Anyway train. Remember I said that. You know what I mean? But like I said, Turkey, you just gave a Japanese girl the Ring magazine, but Clarissa Shields ain't fought for one yet. At least your bum gone ain't fought for one yet. Nigga, you better get your shit together. I'm starting to notice that bullshit. But anyway, this is Punch. Good show tonight, fellas. Y'all be easy, man. Nectar of the Gods, DJ, GMT Sports, Round 1, Chappelle, 913, Heavy Bag Boxing, man. Where the hell you been at? And to all the guys, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm Punch. Peace.